Have you ever paused to ponder the true significance of Second Amendment rights? These rights, deeply woven into the fabric of American society, may be more crucial than one might initially perceive. In the vast spectrum of global societies, there exists stark contrasts between those with Second Amendment, or 2A rights, and those without. The United States, for instance, stands as a beacon of individual liberty, where the right to bear arms is enshrined in the Constitution. This right at its core is a safeguard against tyranny, an assurance of personal protection, and a testament to the value the nation places on individual freedom. On the other side of the coin, consider societies without 2A rights. These nations, often governed by authoritarian regimes, have a striking absence of personal liberties. The right to self-defense is not a given, and the balance of power leans heavily in favor of the government. In these societies, citizens are often left defenseless, their voices silenced, and their freedoms curtailed. This isn't to say that societies without 2A rights are devoid of safety or security. Many such nations enjoy lower rates of gun violence and fewer mass shootings. But it's worth noting that these statistics don't necessarily equate to overall safety or freedom. After all, a society free of guns isn't necessarily free of violence, and the absence of firearms doesn't guarantee the absence of oppression. In societies with 2A rights, the right to bear arms acts as a deterrent to potential threats, both domestic and foreign. It's a symbol of the people's power and their ability to stand up against injustice. But it's also a responsibility, one that demands respect for the power it bestows and a commitment to using it wisely and responsibly. In contrast, societies without 2A rights rely heavily on their governments for protection. While this may work in some instances, it also places a significant amount of power in the hands of a select few. And history has shown us time and again that such concentration of power can lead to corruption, oppression, and the erosion of individual freedoms. In this exploration of societies with and without 2A rights, we've delved into the significance of these rights and their impact on personal liberties, the balance of power, and individual safety. We've seen how the right to bear arms can act as a safeguard against tyranny and a deterrent to threats. We've examined the contrast between societies that place the power of protection in the hands of their citizens versus those that concentrate it within their governments. In conclusion, 2A rights are not merely about owning guns. They're about preserving freedom, ensuring personal safety, and maintaining a balance of power. They're an embodiment of the values that underpin the very essence of American society. And while societies without 2A rights may enjoy lower rates of gun violence, it's important to remember that safety isn't solely about the absence of guns. It's about the presence of justice, of freedom, and of individual rights. And these are values that, once lost, are not easily regained. In this broad panorama of global societies, the importance of 2A rights becomes strikingly clear. They're not just a constitutional right, but a testament to the enduring spirit of freedom and individual liberty.